question now, Patrice. You travel the country doing your comedy. You see a lot of Asians in the audience?
I'm going to tell you the only place where they
San Francisco.
Where they have human Asians.
Human Asians are in San Fran.
Dude.
They've been there longer than
the first time I went to San
place.
Francisco, a Chinese girl said, "You're so funny." And she didn't use an FL or an R. Like, it was like, "You're funny."
They've been there longer than like any other place in the country.
Thank you. We talked. And I said, dude, I'm telling you, I said, look, I'm not bullshitting. This may sound right. Where I'm from, I'm at war with Asians, man. I'm at war with them. They just won't be nice. San Francisco Asians are the greatest Asians. They're so, like, people. Never have I met any other ones that's
they've been
like.
there a long fucking time.
Yeah, they've been there a long time. I think that's what it is.
East Coast Asians, like Chinatown Asians, just.
Oh, it's a whole nother
horrible
group. You just have no
just,
idea. I have a place that I order sushi from. I have it delivered. You know,
Japanese not as bad as Chinese, by the way. I'm jumping in right now.
Wait a minute,
I'm jumping in right now. I'm jumping in right now.
You have to jump in.
I'm jumping in right the fuck now. Still bad, but not as bad.
We have to explore the fact, okay, that look, in every group, and I'm explaining it to people out there that wonder why white people and black people are the only. It seems that it's redundantly us talking about race. Mm-hmm. For that simple point is that we picked a color, that we picked a side, black and white. We don't get into Irish and Italian and half Barbados and half Jamaican. It's black versus white. Fucking Chinese people, every group has a white person of that group that they hate. Puerto Ricans are the white people of Latinos. Mm-hmm. Because they don't have to swim here and they treat them like shit. They treat every other Latino like shit because they're illegal. Puerto Ricans laugh at Arizona because they're not fucking these dirty Mexicans, right? Same thing as Japanese. Japanese are the white people of fucking China, of Asia.
Yeah.
And they act a little, sushi restaurants, they have a little bit more personality. When you go into sushi restaurants and you're having trouble, those people are Chinese.
But that's what I'm talking about. This place does both Chinese and Japanese, and I think they have like a Japanese sushi guy that makes the sushi, but everyone in charge is Chinese. So when I order, first of all, I get stressed out to the point of like I'm sweating when I have to call the order in because I know no matter how many fucking times I give them my goddamn address,
something's gonna be wrong.
They cannot get that address right on the phone. I'll be like, blah, 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 no, here's my address, and they give it back to me, and it's a completely different word than my street. Completely different word. And then I'm like, no, that one, and you try to get the order right with them, and it's on their menu. They wrote the fucking thing.
They're frustrated.
Yeah.
Because they can't understand you in this great world where we speak this language.
Exactly.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
And now I've been like for years you use the same place because you just get used to it and everything. And I always ask for extra like soy sauce.
Oh.
And they bring me. I got like stacks of sushi, and I got two thimbles of fucking soy sauce.
Am I supposed to dip all these California rolls in this?
Right.
Are you
3
serious?
California rolls, and it's fucking dried up.
Even worse, though, they hold back the wasabi the same way.
Yeah, the wasabi, everything.
Did you see how much fucking fish I ordered, you fucking asshole?
The guacamole.
I don't care how
Give
healthy
me
you
wasabi
are.
as big as my fist.
You can't eat sushi without the the soy sauce and one little wrap of fucking rice and salmon soaks up all the fucking soy sauce.
That's why you need a lot of fucking soy sauce.
They do it with the wasabi too, man. I don't know what the fuck the deal is with is it hard to make or something?
No.
It seems like it's a cheap fucking thing.
I bought wasabi powder just in case I needed it.
I have wasabi in my house for the same reason because I know they'll never give me enough.
You make it's the easiest thing to make.
Motherfucker.
It's horseradish.
But
and
to them, giving you 2 packets was taking care of you.
Everything's counted. They can't fucking. They don't just pick up a handful of chopsticks and throw them in. It's like 1, 2,
4 napkins.
4 napkins.
But that's what they make them do in their country.
Package of one fortune cookie.
For a real sushi lady in to make real sushi sandwiches for us.
Sandwiches.
Sushi とおいしいです。はい。はい。はい。はい。はい。 Hi. She's friendly lady. What do we have here? The building blocks of sushi. Sushi meat, peaches, and guacamole.
Chelsea Riley.
And
What's up?
guacamole.
Wasabi. It's not that hard. To let other people from other countries talk to you. If they have peaches and it's just all peaches and cream all the time, it'd just be a dessert, you dongo. I love guacamole. It's my favorite. What's that? Oh, it's really hot guacamole.
Guacamole. It's disgusting.
Holy guacamole.
That's just. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't either.
That's
but
like
it's
an
hilarious.
actor that has been in some great shit.
John C. Reilly.
And he's doing Dr. Steve Brule
Oh my God.
on Adult Swim, and it's fucking hysterical.
It's classic.
Sushi meat. Peaches, where you point to the ginger. Peaches and the wasabi. And guacamole. Guacamole.
Holy guacamole.
This is horseradish. You're most likely to have come across it as the powerful paste wasabi that's eaten with sushi.
Sushi. That's eaten with sushi.
Look, I don't want to get banned by fucking it, but they have to stop, man. A lot of these people,
Yeah.
let me tell you, dude, when I was doing the pilot, and, you know, we had some racial shit going on, and if you ask a foreigner to do them, they do the exact fucking, like, racist
Oh, absolutely.
shit we do.
Right.
They're exactly how they're portrayed.
Yeah.
Except for they do it. I can't do it because I'll be a fucking piece of shit.
Of course.
But they do the stereotype. They
Yeah.
are the stereotype.
So what's the harm in doing it, especially in a comedic context, not this hate mongering or something? What's the crime in doing it? It's just
They're just fucking. They don't add to funny. Indians are the same way. Just how do you get? I've never seen a more miserable. I want to just hang out with Indian men. I've never seen a more miserable group of women.
Oh, don't they?
Than Indian women,
They
and that
never
comes
seem
from
to
the
be
guy.
having fun.
They are the saddest bunch of women I've ever. Now the ones that
Except the
American
young hot ones.
young hot ones who
Yeah,
say
yeah.
fuck their own
Yes.
country.
Yeah.
But women who are down, who have this loyalty, and I think that's why again, black and white people are much happier. Even though we're in this racial game, we're much because we fuck each other.
It's like Tom and Jerry.
We fuck each other.
We're like fucking Tom and Jerry.
But not only fuck
the
like
Roadrunner and Coyote.
like fist fights.
Yeah.
We have sex with each other. White people fuck black people. Mexicans, Indians, China, they're just loyal to their what? How can an Asian woman be happy? I've watched Asian porn. You know, you watch porn.
Mm-hmm.
The little dick Asian thing is an absolute fact. I've never seen a Asian guy packing wood. Those women have to fuck that, and they're loyal to that. How can you be a happy woman? Indian women that have to wear that garb when it's hot.
Oh, that whole big paisley, colorful, long roby thing with jewelry and the weird shoes,
and they turn them into
big
some
knee
about
socks and
Indian cum that turns a woman into a pig, a fat genie pig.
the curly shoes.
It's just miserable, dude. And they want you to fucking just walk around and respect what? Like, it just bugs me, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There's just a weird fucking thing going on there. You're right.
Let me go to the phones. We got Kevin in Rhode Island. Kevin.
Hey, how you doing?
We're having
man.
a good time today, man.
Oh, good. Hey, I was at my birthday. I was at a Chinese restaurant, and this place is packed every night. And I got a nim chow, which is like white rice. And I look inside, and there's like a long black Asian hair right in the middle, man. And I asked the guy to make it. I was like, hey, can you remake this? And he remade it. And then I'm like, hey, why don't you take it off the menu? And he wouldn't do it.
What?
Would not take it
Wait,
off.
you had to pay for two of them?
Yeah, I had to pay for two, and it was on my birthday. He knew that. The place was jammed. And
What was
it
his excuse, sir, for like, what was his fucking excuse when there was a hair in it? What did he say to you? Sorry? You got unlucky?
I got the bill. I said, can you take the nim chow off? And he goes, no, I made you another one.
But don't they understand that most likely you're never going back to that place. You're going to lose customers. The customer's always right. I mean, being in the restaurant business, it sucks sometimes, but you're like, all right, you do the right thing.
You should trademark that.
What?
Customers always right.
Get it on T-shirts.
Yeah, bumper sticker.
I think it's something so delicious about Chinese food.
It's
they
just
know
great.
you can't make General Gao's chicken.
Right.
You're not going to go home and make it yourself.
Sesame chickens. I Googled this recipe for to start to make it is like doing a science project.
Yeah.
I thought it was just chicken. It's a bunch of shit you got to do.
You got to get chemical reactions.
Are you fucking?
You got to get chemical reactions.
I try to make my own beef and broccoli. I go, what the fuck did I do wrong?
It's just steak
It's
and broccoli.
horrible.
It's like you took steak and broccoli and mixed it together. It's not beef and broccoli like you get. Where does that brown fucking wonderful saucy
Just call it
come
goodness.
from?
Goodness.
Where does that
Where
come
did that
from?
brown
Goodness
goodness
It's
come from?
goodness. It's the consistency is perfect. It adheres to the steak and the broccoli.
I tried to make my own sushi one time.
Oh,
I couldn't get the rice to stick. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why does my fish taste like raw fish? This is not delicious.
It just tastes
and
like
is the
fucking...
rice just flying all over the place on you?
This is horrid.
It tastes like the sewer. I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
Fucking
I tried to make
table
sushi
scrap.
once, too.
I had to
That
fucking-
fucking rice wouldn't stay together.
I had to use electrical tape as the seaweed, nigga.
Or the rice is too sticky. You can't even get it off your own hands an hour later.
They're amazing.
That is amazing.
Which quickly,
know.
the history
That
of
doesn't
MSG.
mean they could be assholes.
Yeah, the history of MSG. It was in World War II. The fucking Americans, when they captured the Japanese, they took their rations, tasted it, and said, "What the fuck? This is delicious.
Oh, all right.
Send it to our
This
scientists.
is delicious." And they fucking. It was MSG. MSG makes anything taste great.
Sure. Let me go to Shawnee, North Carolina. I can't let this one go. Not doing a lot of phones today, but this is a good story, too. Shawnee.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
A friend of my mother's went to a Chinese restaurant, and she went into the restaurant, and there was a water leak or a puddle or something, and she slipped on the tile, wound up breaking her hip, and they called the EMTs to come get her. The owner came to her and her husband 3 times before they wheeled her out to remind her not to forget to pay her bill.
You pay bill. You have to pay the bill.
So you break your hip in their restaurant, and they still want
Why?
you to pay the bill.
I'm a hurt over here.
Is there any Chinese people that listen to the show that could possibly
I would
explain your people?
Yeah, because in a way it almost seems unfair, but
Maybe
please call up and explain some of this
Maybe
shit.
a second generation or third generation could explain their parents or grandparents.
My Chinese restaurant, they once gave me oranges for free after I was done, and I said thank you, and I felt like I wasn't thanking them enough for a lousy fucking few things
Yeah.
of oranges.
Shitty dessert
What-
toothpick
what the
oranges
tooth-
was on the floor.
toothpick? They're like, oh, they did give me something for free finally. But then I felt guilty, like I wasn't thanking them enough.
And you catch a couple of clean your palate pineapple toothpick things from time to time. They do give you tea, but yesterday I had Chinese food. I said, listen, I'll have the tea, which is free. Mm-hmm. But I said, look, the door's open and the air conditioner's not on. Is it possible I can have some ice? Charge me for the ice because I was going to make iced tea.
Get the fuck out of here.
Totally different game when it's hot. Ice is another motherfucking issue, Jack. The free hot shit, take it, nigga. But if you make it cold and delicious and refreshing, it gonna cost you $2 for the ice.
It's gonna cost you.
You fucking, they're shocking. They're shocked, and I don't want to be this racist, but it's absolutely true. Why are you like that? Why the fuck are you?
If you're on hold and you hear dial tone, I apologize ahead of time. I'm trying to clear the line so maybe we get some Asians to, fight back a little bit because we just don't understand this shit. Because we still got Geico phone calls coming in, we got AT&T phone calls coming in. Why are the Asians spitting in Chinatown? Ed in Long Island wants to know. That might be because we're down there. There's a whole thing going on with Chinatown I've explained on this show a few times. I went down there finally to check out Chinatown and go into one of the authentic restaurants, and I learned the hard way there are restaurants for tourists and there are restaurants for the locals.
Oh, yeah?
and they will make it perfectly clear to you. We watched people just marching in and getting served, and I don't even know why we stayed. I think the company was good, so we're talking, and they didn't serve us for, I don't know, at least 2 hours, at least. And then after that, the service was horrendous, and we knew, okay, we're never going back to this place, and that's exactly what they want. They don't want the tourists in some of these restaurants.
Really, they don't want the tourist money? They want to keep it in the family?
Well, no,
really,
well,
you know what?
No,
well,
because there's enough people that are living in that whole area. They don't need the tourists, and they don't want to deal with you.
You know what? So fuck you. I won't come and eat at fucking squiggly line, effing a boat, 2 circles and a line through it.
Well, that should have been our first clue, by the way.
Fucking asshole.
That should have been our first clue because it didn't have an American fucking thing.
Excuse me, what's effing a boat mean, please, you fucking cocksucker? I will never eat here at upside down ? And fucking 3 lines over a box ever again.
Pat in Philly. Pat. Oh, the Asians are taking a beating. I hope some Asians call up. Pat, go ahead.
Hey, guys, you may want to call some people that were around September 11th. They said they were, I guess the Asians were charging for bottles of water when people are trying to get the concrete out of their eyes on September 11th.
I heard about a few of those
we did those
cases.
stories. That is absolutely.
But that was also a convenience store, like, a
lot of people
Sikhs
took
and
advantage at
people
first.
that were running convenience stores.
I think most of the people realized quickly that was that was a
pretty
bad move.
And can we be honest though? And in their favor, just try to make it in their favor. 9/11 to them was just a regular Wednesday to their country. They deal with 9.12 earthquakes. They deal with disastrous shit. Every day, someone's gonna get killed.
Their own government just
by a
wiping
fucking
their people
suicide
out.
bomber.
They torture the yoga people.
They beat children. They have what they call honor killing. If your wife is
Right.
not taking care of her face,
The
kill her.
Falun Gong people.
Dude. So 9/11 to foreigners from nothing. You pay for my water, you motherfucker. They don't give a fuck. 9/11 meant nothing to a foreigner. Nothing.
Let's go to Jason in New York City. Jason.
Hey, guys. I just wanted to make the point. I grew up in Chinatown in the early 80s before there were any other white people there, and they were spitting plenty then.
What is that about? Anyone know?
What is spitting? What is that?
It's obvious. A few people are calling, and it's obvious.
What's it called, though?
What?
Spitting?
What, do they just spit in the front of you or something?
Yeah.
They go, puh.
Supposedly, it's pretty obvious that a lot of Asians are spitting down there in Chinatown.
Spitting where?
Just on the sidewalk.
And it's hocking and spitting.
So what is that about? Does anyone know?
I'm still wondering 30 years later.
You mean these motherfuckers are they didn't fucking get a pass, like they say, oh, you're a good one, you've been here 30 years, I'll tell you what it is?
I don't know. I mean, every once in a while you'll see someone spit in New York City, but they're saying down in Chinatown it's very obvious. A lot of Asians are spitting.
Well, why don't you fucking spit? Why don't you spit when I'm buying your fake fucking Breitling watch, you cocksucking bitch? Like, you know what? Fuck you. I don't need to go down here.
Nah.
No, I'm not going to buy your overpriced car radio.
You know what, though? They make you feel special, though. You go into the front of the store, and they go, no, we got what you need behind the secret door.
Yeah, but the Africans are taking over that shit big time.
Africans are taking that
I'm
over?
gonna tell you.
Have you ever done that, Ant?
No.
It's a scam. It's like, they look at you, and they make you feel good. Like, we got better stuff back here. Making believe like the city and the police aren't aware of the secret door.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then you go back through the secret door for more shit.
Sorry.
That's going to cost you a little more.
The great Rolex. This Rolex. Did you see how it sweeps? Nigga, what is that? A fucking...
But they never lied to you.
That's not an amazing...
But they didn't lie to you. It's a Rolex.
It's a Rolex.
Yeah.
They're not lying to you.
It sleeps. The Rolex sleeps. What the fuck are you talking about? Yes, the hand sleeps.
All right, here's another one. Gary in Richmond. Gary.
Hey, guys. There's a little convenience store down the street called the Lucky Mart, and as you walk in there, they've got a big handwritten sign that says, "We make ice." And they've got one of those big industrial ice makers behind the counter that they bag their own ice and then sell their own ice, per what Patrice was saying earlier as far as how hardcore they are with ice cubes.
It's like water. It's just water.
Just cheap.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Please look at if motherfuckers is on here trashing anybody, Puerto Ricans, they'll call in. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But please explain. And they won't. You know why? They're just not. The only one that'll call is an Asian person would never listen to this fucking show.
Oh, we got one right now.
Oh.
I'm going to interrupt you. Jason in Queens. Jason, I apologize ahead of time for all this abuse, sir.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
This is what we see, though, and people aren't allowed to talk freely about what they see anymore.
All right, thank you.
Go ahead, Jason.
I think it's just kind of fucked up. You guys are stereotyping all the Asians, and, I think half of that shit is fucking untrue. I mean, how many Asians do you really know? How many Asian dicks, how many Asian cocks have you seen? You consider all Asians having small dicks,
I seen the porn.
Yeah, the porno.
It's the porn.
Those porns are fucking pretty much all joke. It's pretty much a
okay.
joke.
Yeah, but you'd want the big dick Asian.
But don't get emotional. Just let's talk about it. I watch a lot of porn. Okay.
Oh, so do I.
Wait a minute.
I served in the military, so.
And Asian porn, okay, has a lot of regular human beings in it. Okay, a lot of amateur in the Asian porn. The Asian dudes are packing not major. There's not been one major wood Asian that I've seen. I never say white guys have little dicks no more, because I grew up and I saw Peter North's dick when I was like 15. And I said, this is a fucking baby arm. It's evil. But
I'm not saying I'm packing, but I can fucking fend for myself on that.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm the same way. But, dude, your people.
There you go, Patrice. See, we found one.
Oh, shit. And he's gay. Your people are egregious in terms of their friend. And you see how you're not really Asian? You're an American, dude. The Asian-y Asians are fucking mean.
Asian-y Asian.
What is it about your people that aren't friendly?
Right? The fresh off the boat Asians.
Yes, they're mean people who aren't. You are an American Asian, dude. You're not a fucking. Like I said, I give credit where credit's due. San Francisco Asians are tremendous. You sound like a tremendous dude, but you're not an Asian. You're defending Asians because you're Asian, but you're not. You're not the people I'm talking about. My dry cleaner is an asshole.
I can agree with that. I mean, I've called my Chinese food place, and they can't fucking understand a word I'm fucking saying.
Yeah.
But, it's a two-way street, I mean,
there is a few, and they're all gay. All gay. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
That might be fake right there.
Yeah,
That
fucking sporting something there.
His mom's got fucked by Godzilla. Dude, I hate to be, not you, but we're looking at this giant dick Asian guy. Fucking dude, no one wants to get fucking Asian people bent out of shape, but dude, you're just not fucking. You got to get better. Your people, not you. Right. Your people.
Let me thank you, Jason. There's a bunch of Asians now calling. Mark in Texas. Mark.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Patrice, I'm a little annoyed at you. Like, you look at these people and you say, well, they don't know you after how many years. Do you know their names?
Yeah, Lee Fong or Henry Wu. First of all, here's another guy. Again, dude, you're defending your people, and I understand that. I'm not angry with that. But do you notice how you're not fucking Asian? You're fucking English. Your heritage is Asian, but you're not these people I'm talking about that I do business, that I give a lot of money. Between the dry cleaner, the laundromat, the fish guy, okay, and the fucking housekeeper at one point, at least $900 every couple of months I'm dishing out to a fucking Asian who treats me like shit.
That's fantastic. You're contributing to the to my college fund. But listen, my parents owned a grocery store in Atlanta for a number of years.
I feel sorry for your mother. That's from
yeah, I love that one.
I feel sorry for your mother.
For your mother.
What'd you say, motherfucker? What, motherfucker?
That guy was
But go
ruthless.
ahead, dude. I'm sorry.
I'm going to come down there. No, but I mean, it's not right. White people come in there and treat us like crap.
And you love it. You love it. I see how white people treat you, and you fucking love to get treated like shit by white people.
Money. We love the money. I'm married to a white woman now, but listen, we love the money. We love the money that we get from you, and we treat you like crap, too. Because way you guys look at us sometimes is like, well, this fucking guy who came over here and is just running this restaurant.
Can I tell you what black people do with Asians? We come in and we want you to be nice to us so bad. You treat us like shit. We go into your bulletproof Chinese restaurants and you treat us like garbage, and we are above you in the oppression game. You don't treat us bad. We treat you bad. Like, meaning this. Don't treat us like white people treat us, nigga. We're in this together. It's like I come in your restaurant. You're in a black community restaurant treating me like shit. Black people love Chinese food, and we love the bad Chinese food. White people going to China. It's like, I want no MSG. I want the specific thing. Steamed broccoli, brown rice. Black people go, give us the horse shit that you was going to throw away, and we're going to eat it. Come on, man. And again, you married a white woman. You didn't even marry your rigid, corny-ass women.
Rigid, corny.
You didn't.
I bet your parents didn't like that, right?
No, they loved it.
Why?
Ask them.
Why did your parents like that?
They don't know, so.
Oh, you kept it from them?
Well, no, they're kind of not in the country anymore, and I haven't spoken to them in a little while.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
A whole story and shit.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's a big story
what's going
there.
on there? Oh boy.
Second Asian is American, though. Yeah.
Now, why were you saying the parents don't mind?
Because they love white people. It's an upgrade. It's if an Asian marries a white person, an Asian woman marries a white guy, it's a fucking tremendous upgrade.
I always heard that it was going to be a problem.
No.
In other cultures, that's not the
they
case.
They love white guys. But let an Asian girl bring a white guy home.
All right, Mark, thank you. I got to give some other people a chance here. I appreciate you defending your culture there. Let's go to Justin in Ohio. Justin.
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey, man.
Hey, okay, so I'm Filipino-American, and I just started listening to this show. I've been in the dentist, so I'm just catching the tail end of the conversation. And a lot of the generalizations that you guys have made about Asians are fairly accurate, I must say. And I don't know. Okay. But, you know.
Oh, you just lost.
No, you're all right. Justin, you all right?
I'm still on.
I lost it.
I lost my
What, you get an MSG headache in the middle of your phone call?
Yeah, basically. But the small penis thing, I'll admit it, I'm not, packing really anything big, but I will tell you that
hey, dude, can I say one thing about the small penis thing? It doesn't matter. I'm not packing major wood like that. I'm saying as far as the misery of the women is that they're so committed to their own people, but they're so that they won't explore something else that maybe a bigger dick will make them happier.
Right.
But they're so fucking loyal to their fucking bullshit that they won't fuck with a nigga, fuck with a big dick Puerto Rican. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if you've ever been to Ohio, buddy, but there are so many Asian women that are with black dudes here.
Yeah, but that's magical, niggas. Like, you have to have genie pants, silver shoes, and a half an afro and half fucking dreadlocks. You can't be a normal nigga. You have to be fucking. You have to be fucking. What's his name there? Maxwell or what's the other guy? Fucking Lenny Kravitz to get a Chinese bitch, nigga. You can't be a regular nigga and get a Chinese bitch. They ain't having it, man. They ain't having it.
Have you seen Maxwell lately? He's a big fat bastard.
I'm telling you, I take pride in learning a little bit about it because it's interesting shit. I give money to Asian people have great service. They do not bullshit, man. My dry cleaning, as much as I would want to find, I used to go to a Russian lady for my dry cleaning.
Yeah,
she was a wonderful talking woman, but I would have fucking jelly stains on my pants, and I don't eat jelly. This Asian guy, the service is phenomenal, but he just won't be nice to me.
Mm-hmm.
He just won't be nice.
True. There's an Asian buffet that I frequent close to where I live, and there's this fucking asshole manager. No matter how nice you are towards him, just talk to him friendly and say hello and how are you doing. He's just a big fucking cocksucker, like. here's your food. No thank you or anything. Just
you got to deal with the fucking public. You got to have a personality.
It's shocking.
You got to show
me.
something.
Shocking.
Right on, man. All right, Justin. Thank you.
All right.
Bobby in New York. Bobby.
Hey, I have actually two examples. One, I have a friend living in Hong Kong, and he just came home for a couple of weeks, and he says, you don't understand what it's like to be spit on. And I thought, like, they were spitting on him because he was American. No, they just spit as a part of their culture, and indoors it doesn't matter. If they're clearing their throat, they're spitting out. Just like if they won't hold the door open for you because it's a waste. It's considered a waste of time.
Wait, and said what's the waste of time?
Holding a door.
Holding a door. Like, there's no politeness because you're just...
I'm going to try that one out. I wonder if that's real.
And then if you get yelled at, you go, I'm not wasting my time.
Exactly.
Let's see where it goes.
I could relate to it where I worked in a Chinese restaurant for about 4 years delivering. Now, I was considered a peasant because I was a delivery guy, but from the area I'm from a good area, and you made a lot of good money delivering the food. But once they realize, like, the size of your house or what you drive, they treat you like you're just you're one of them now because you have enough money. Because in their country, it's if you have all the money or no money, and you're treated like a peasant.
Well, look at you trying to talk low. And I'm at work, and I don't want to be too loud.
And another thing is they don't understand any type of humor, like sarcasm.
I don't think they do either.
It doesn't relate.
It doesn't translate. Yeah.
Sarcasm?
Only thing that's funny to them is, no. Fucking a girl with fucking a blurred out pussy with a rat crawling in her asshole. I saw a fucking Chinese thing where they had a bitch's head sticking out of the floor.
Yeah.
And gave her a fucking meatloaf hat. And let Gila monsters, Komodo dragons, run around to eat the meatloaf hat, and they think that's hilarious.
That's one of those game shows, right?
They think it's hilarious.
Yeah, they're game shows. They don't care if people are just about being killed.
That's what they find funny, though.
Like they let people run on icebergs and let them fall off and smash their face into one when they're trying to jump. And
we what do they call that show on ABC?
Oh, yeah.
The Great Banzai. I watched Ninja Warrior and the other thing they do, the Great Banzai. I watch it for a second, but after a while you go, this is the meatloaf hat shit.
Oh man, look at this.
It's a pork chop.
There's a big fucking Gila monster.
A woman in danger is hilarious in Japan, man.
Oh, you're out.
So what? It's the last girl to have her head up?
This is kind of genius, though.
They're just screaming. They're fucking screaming and running away from this monster.
Their heads are sticking out of a hole with Kobe beef fucking strapped to the top.
And they're all laughing. The thing's freaking out now.
How
old are the girls?